Have you ever worn a favorite shirt from the past, only to suddenly feel that it makes your face look pale, your eyes seem lifeless, and your skin no longer radiant as before? If you've experienced that feeling, a mix of regret, confusion, and even a bit of sadness because the reflection in the mirror no longer feels like yourself, you are not alone. After age 60, our bodies change, not just the skin or hair, but also the inner light, natural tones, and how colors interact with our appearance. What once suited us, flattered our figure and complexion, may now unintentionally diminish your radiance. And what saddens many women the most is that it's not that they're dressing wrong, but that the colors they once loved have quietly become obstacles to their elegance and confidence. But this is not the end of style. On the contrary, it's the beginning of a journey to rediscover your beauty, a beauty that is mature, profound, and wiser than ever. In today's video, we will explore 6 colors that no longer suit women over 60, and, more importantly, elegant alternative shades that can brighten your skin, enhance your presence, and help you shine in a way that honors your age yet remains truly captivating. Stay with me until the end of the video, because small changes in your color palette can open up an entirely new world for your personal style. Color 4. Icy White. Icy white, a pure, sharp white with a modern beauty, was once a symbol of minimalist luxury. But after age 60, this shade of white can become challenging for mature skin. No longer a base that enhances radiance like in your 20s. Icy white tends to highlight the traces of time wrinkles, uneven skin tone, and darkened areas around the eyes and mouth. The reason lies in the strong contrast between the cool white tone and the warm hues the skin gradually adopts over the years. At this stage, the skin often loses its natural glow, shifting instead to a yellowish or subtle pink undertone, making pure icy white appear harsh. Rather than enhancing natural beauty, icy white can make the skin look pale, the gaze cold, and the overall appearance lacking the softness needed for a graceful, mature woman. However, the solution isn't to abandon white altogether, but to switch to warmer, more forgiving versions. Shades like ivory, cream, and off-white offer gentleness and a closer harmony with mature skin. They retain elegance and lightness while adding warmth and depth, naturally brightening the face. When wearing white tones, don't forget to pair them with soft materials such as linen, lace, lightweight cotton, or fine wool fabrics that make white appear friendly and airy. Add a coral scarf, rose gold earrings, or a dusty rose lipstick, and you'll see that ivory is far from dull instead. It lets you shine in a unique, mature way that reflects the most beautiful stage of life. Color 6. Pale Mint Green. Pale mint green, a soft, refreshing shade once loved for its gentle, clean, and youth-enhancing effect, can become a double-edged sword for women over 60. When placed near mature skin, this pale green often creates a cold, washed-out effect, lacking vitality. This happens because pale mint green carries cool undertones and high brightness, without enough depth to provide the contrast needed for aging skin. When worn near the face as a blouse, dress, or scarf, the skin can look pale. Dull patches become more visible, and the natural warmth in facial expression fades. Instead of a light and fresh feel, the overall appearance may seem lifeless or washed out under light. However, if you love the soft vibe mint green brings, you don't have to abandon it completely. Instead, opt for warmer, deeper greens, such as light teal, bright olive, or sage hues that are both fresh and rich enough to flatter mature skin. These shades maintain elegance without dimming your true beauty. Also, if you still want to keep pale mint green, use it sparingly in small details like a handkerchief, sandals, or trim paired with warmer base colors like caramel beige, light brown, or creamy yellow. Balanced well. Even a challenging color like pale mint green can become a sophisticated accent for women over 60, women seasoned enough to know that sometimes a small change can brighten an entire look. 6 colors that no longer suit you and their elegant alternatives. Color 1. Matte black. Matte black, a timeless symbol of elegance, has long been a staple in many women's wardrobes. Sleek, neat, and easy to pair. Matte black was once the go-to solution for days when you didn't know what to wear. But after age 60, what used to be a strength can quietly become a weakness in a clear and subtle way. The issue isn't the color black itself, but how it interacts with mature skin. As our bodies age, the skin gradually loses its natural firmness. Pigmentation becomes uneven, and dark circles or wrinkles become more visible. Matte black, with its strong light-absorbing ability, actually increases contrast on the face. Instead of highlighting mature beauty, it emphasizes shadowed areas and makes the face appear gloomy and lifeless. However, this doesn't mean you have to say goodbye to black entirely. The solution lies in shifting to colors close to black but softer and gentler, such as charcoal gray, ash gray, or navy blue. These shades still retain the sophistication and neatness of dark colors, but avoid the harshness or sinking effect on your skin. They bring warmth, depth, and breadth to your look without dimming your natural glow. If you still love black for formal occasions, consider pairing it with lighter accessories, a cream silk scarf, gold jewelry, or pearl earrings to brighten your face and preserve its inherent elegance. Because the most important thing isn't completely eliminating a color, but learning to reinterpret it into a new version that better suits the current light within you. Color 2. Faded beige. Faded beige, the color of minimalism, softness, and elegance, has long been a safe choice for many women who love a refined style. However, after 60, faded beige can sometimes make us feel invisible in our own appearance. The reason isn't the color itself, but the subtle changes in skin over time. As skin loses its natural glow and firmness, faded beige, which closely resembles skin tone, can blend in too much, causing the face to lack definition. Instead of serving as a backdrop for your charisma, faded beige may make your appearance look pale, lifeless, and easily lost in the surroundings. However, this doesn't mean you have to completely abandon beige. The key is to choose versions of beige with warmer undertones and more depth. Shades like light caramel, desert sand, or champagne gold bring softness, light, and dimension to the face. These tones not only coordinate well with many wardrobe pieces, but also help the skin appear warmer, healthier, and more radiant. Additionally, if you still want to keep the simplicity of faded beige, try pairing it strategically. Use beige as a base and combine it with more vibrant colors such as a burgundy scarf, navy shoes, or a burnt orange coat to create necessary contrast. Sometimes, just a small accent is enough to turn faded beige from dull to a refined foundation for a lively look. Because true elegance doesn't come simply from color itself, but from the ability to adapt and make it serve the mature beauty growing within you. Color 3. Pale yellow. Pale yellow, a shade that once brought a feeling of brightness, softness, and vitality, can become a double-edged sword as we pass age 60. At this stage, the skin begins to change, losing evenness, developing brown spots, under-eye areas darkening, and the overall complexion becoming duller. Therefore, pale yellow, especially tones like butter, pastel, or light lemon yellow, tends to reveal these changes rather than conceal or support your appearance. Unlike deeper yellows or golden hues that have warmth and depth to brighten the skin, pale yellow lacks the necessary contrast. It can make the face look tired, emphasize dark circles, and cause the entire outfit to appear washed out and lacking highlights. Many women choose pale yellow, thinking it's gentle and safe, but they don't realize that its lack of intensity actually dulls their look and diminishes allure. However, instead of completely giving up yellow, try richer tones like turmeric yellow, amber, or mustard shades that still carry brightness but have enough depth to flatter mature skin. These colors help illuminate the face, naturally conceal flaws, and create a look that is both sophisticated and full of energy. If you still love pale yellow, use it as an accent in accessories, shoes, or lower parts of the outfit rather than close to the face. Don't forget to pair it with contrasting tones like cobalt blue, burgundy, or lavender to create a harmonious and lively overall look. Because at this age, every color is not just a preference, it's a way of telling the world I'm still radiant, in my own unique way. Color 5, Baby Pink. Baby pink, a sweet shade, evoking gentleness, femininity, and youth, was once a favorite choice for many women in their 20s. But after age 60, this pink often loses its fresh vibrancy and can sometimes dull the natural radiance of a mature woman. The reason lies in baby pink's pale and cool undertones. This color lacks contrast and depth, which can cause the skin to be swallowed by the shade itself. On aging skin that already shows signs of wear, too pale a pink may highlight dark circles, uneven skin tone, and make the face appear pale and lackluster. Instead of enhancing mature elegance, baby pink can make the wearer look as if they are awkwardly clinging to youth. However, this does not mean older women must abandon pink altogether. The key is to choose deeper, warmer, and more vibrant pink tones. Shades like dusty rose, rosy coral, plum pink, or even magenta not only flatter the skin but also highlight the wearer's experience and confidence. These hues are both feminine and mature, offering a modern and sophisticated feel. If you still love baby pink, use it as an accent color in accessories such as scarves, shoes, or handbags. Or if wearing a baby pink top, pair it with a dark blazer in colors like charcoal purple, burgundy, or navy to create contrast and visual depth. Women over 60 don't need childish colors to shine. It's their grace and thoughtful color choices that create unforgettable beauty. Fashion at this age is no longer about chasing trends or seeking approval from others. It is the quiet yet powerful voice of a woman who has lived, who knows exactly who she is, what she needs, and what makes her shine. Choosing the right colors not only helps you look more beautiful outwardly, but also sends the message I love myself at this complete, radiant stage of life. And I don't need anyone's permission to be present. We have explored 6 colors that may seem harmless, but unintentionally dim the mature beauty of women over 60. The important thing is not to completely eliminate them, but to skillfully, thoughtfully, and consciously adjust your palette. The alternative colors aren't rigid rules. They are suggestions to help you find harmony between your skin, light, and unique personality. Because at this age, every color you choose is not just fabric. It is an affirmation of who you are. If you see yourself in these reflections, if you've ever stood before the mirror, puzzled why your once favorite outfit no longer suits you, then this video is for you. And if it makes you nod, smile, or simply think of another woman who's also seeking to regain confidence through color, please like, subscribe, and share this video with her. We deserve to shine in our own way, slowly and profoundly. Let's build a community of women over 60 who are unafraid to change, unafraid of time, shining only from within, and embracing the colors that truly make them beautiful every day.